It was a calm evening when Rachel's world was torn apart. The sun had just dipped below the horizon, casting an orange glow across her small suburban neighborhood. Rachel, a single mother, had just tucked her 8-year-old son, Ethan, into bed. She kissed him on the forehead, his soft breast a comforting rhythm in the quiet of the night. It was routine. It was safe. But nothing would ever be the same again. In the dead of night, Rachel was woken by the frantic ringing of her phone. Groggy and disoriented, she picked up, expecting a call from work. Instead, it was the police. "Ethan, your son has been taken." The officer's voice broke the fog in her mind, sending a chill through her veins. She barely registered his words before she was on her feet, her heart hammering in her chest. The hours that followed were a blur. Rachel, trembling and desperate, joined a group of officers as they combed through the neighborhood, knocking on doors and searching through every dark corner. But it wasn't until dawn that they found a clue, a torn piece of Ethan's favorite hoodie, discarded in a nearby park. The realization hit Rachel like a physical blow. Someone had taken her son, and they had no intention of giving him back. Days turned into weeks with no sign of Ethan. Rachel's hope flickered, but it was a faint, dying ember. Then came the phone call that would change everything. A ransom note was delivered to her doorstep. The demand was clear. The note was simple, but the words made Rachel's blood run cold. The kidnapper wanted money, yes, but there was something more. The last sentence was chilling. "I took him because I know you don't love him the way I do." Rachel's heart pounded in her chest as the implications settled in. This wasn't about money. This was something more twisted. The kidnapper knew her, and it was personal. The trail led the police to a man Rachel never thought she'd meet. Tom, her estranged ex-husband. It was a shock to Rachel's core. Tom had never been a good father, but she never imagined him capable of such horror. Yet, as the investigation unraveled, a chilling truth emerged. Tom had been secretly watching Rachel and Ethan for months. It wasn't just a love for their son that had driven him to abduct Ethan. It was revenge. Tom had been bitter about losing his family. His love had twisted into an unhealthy obsession, and now he wanted Rachel to feel the same pain he had felt all those years. When the final confrontation took place, Rachel found herself face to face with the man she once loved, now unrecognizable in his madness. But as the police closed in, a deep, painful realization settled in her heart. She was too late to save Ethan. Tom had already taken him, and the only thing left was the search for his body, which would haunt Rachel for the rest of her days. For more gripping stories like this, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and click on the bell icon for notifications on the latest updates. Stay tuned for more heart-pounding tales of suspense and betrayal.